I'll put you on the spot a little bit because obviously these are kind of questions that people would love to hear from you. Your top 5 quarterbacks in the National Football League, in your mind right now, who would they be? First of all, how about the bottom 4 after number 1? Because we know ain't nobody coming before Patrick Mahomes right now.
No, Mahomes is the he's the bully, right? In the NFL, I was telling Stephen A. He's the bully in the AFC West. I think our Broncos are going to be are going to have a good year this year. They're better, but you got to go beat the team in the division, right? When I played for the Colts, that was what Tony Dungy always talked about. Hey, let's go win the division. Let's own the division. If you win the division, you're guaranteed a chance in the playoffs, and now you have a shot if you get hot at the right time. If you don't win the division, now you're scoreboard watching, right? You're watching that last game, and you hope, somebody beats somebody else. That's hard to count on that. So, Patrick Mahomes, and the best thing I can say about Patrick Mahomes is he still likes to be coached. I mean, Andy Reid coaches him hard. Right? Andy Reid came from Green Bay. Mike Holmgren, he coached Brett Favre hard. Right? He told him, hey, no, that's not the read, Brett. Don't throw it there. Throw it out of bounds, right? And quarterbacks need to be coached hard. And Andy Reid coaches Patrick Mahomes hard, and that's good for Patrick. That's bad for NFL defenses, right? So,
that's number 1.
Patrick Mahomes number 1. God, rankings are so hard. I mean, you get in so much trouble. You get mad about that.
You don't even have to rank them. Just give me
the games. Look, I'm a big fan of Joe Burrow. I'm glad to see him. I'm glad to see him back healthy, right? I like the way he carries himself. I like his demeanor out there. He doesn't sweat. He doesn't flinch, right? He's just kind of calm and cool the whole time. This Justin Herbert is as talented as anybody. He can throw it.
And Harbaugh's going to make him even better.
Harbaugh, like I said, the Broncos division is going to be tough. I mean, Lamar Jackson does things that just don't seem possible with the football in his hand. He makes throws, he runs, and he's smart about, he protects himself too, right? I mean, look, I never could run, so I never had that problem, right? But, the thing we were talking about earlier, quarterbacks, that like to run, you still got to find a way to get out of bounds or get down and be there on the next play, right? If you get hurt, I mean, look, defenses, if the quarterback, gets hurt, they're probably going to win that game.
Right.
So I love the way Lamar carries himself. I think he'll have a great year this year.
One more.
I mean, this is, like I said, Josh Allen's a total stud. Total stud. Tough. Look, I saw him this summer. I mean, he is so motivated to bring in a championship to Buffalo. I love that. I appreciate that about him, and I think they'll have a good year this year as well.
You're behind center. You're fully healthy. You're 20, 30 years younger. And today, you have an opportunity to be behind center and pick 3 wide receivers, somebody in the slot, 2 wideouts, and a tight end.
Current players?
Current players. 2 wideouts, slot receiver, tight end. Who you got?
So I'm gonna audible, which I used to like to do. I'm gonna move the slot off the sideline. I'm gonna bring in 2 tight ends.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going with Kelce and Kittle right here.
Okay.
And now you're in a bind on defense because you go, okay, 2 tight ends. I better bring in, our extra linebackers, right, and play our base defense. Well, there's no linebacker in the NFL that can cover Kelce or Kittle.
Right.
So, okay, now we're going to bring in 2 DBs and play, nickel or dime coverage. Well, those guys aren't built to stop the run. Now we're going to run the ball at you. So now you got a major problem on matchups. Kelce and Kittle make defensive coordinators have long nights, right? And that's what you want. You want guys that are making the defensive coordinator go, how are we going to cover this guy, right? Gronkowski was that way, right? And so I'm taking Kelce and Kittle right there. And then, look, I'm putting Justin Jefferson out there on the right? He is motivated to come back, right? I've spent some time with him this offseason. I mean, what he did last year, getting back healthy and still having the kind of year that he did.
Right.
So I'm putting him there. And then, I guess just to kind of stay in the LSU theme, I'm going to put Chase on the left.
Okay.
Put Chase on the left.
Over Tyreek Hill?
I'm not putting Tyreek at running back. Put Tyreek at running back next to me, right? I don't have to have a running back. I just want the receivers right there. No, Tyreek's a matchup nightmare. So but there's so many. And look, I get to coach that Pro Bowl. I mean, that's a thrill for me to be around these guys, and it's a fun deal. But
I'm assuming it's a bigger thrill than coaching the flag football because you 0-2 against your brother.
Oh, I know.
And you pretty much ruined your chance to do it in the Olympics in 2028
exactly, right?
when flag football comes to Los Angeles.
My campaign, I mean, I'm done. I'm done. Look, if I don't get the job, I'll be disappointed. But if Eli gets it, there's going to be a problem. If Eli is part of the opening ceremonies in L.A. in 28 because he beat me in the Pro Bowl flag game, I'm going to be disappointed.
What is it? Explain to me, just as a pundit covering these sports, watching. I'm looking at Travis Kelce. He is that dude. Make no mistake about it. He's something special. But I'm like, there's no breakaway speed, it seems. It's like he's running around. He's always open.
He's just got
how?
He's got an incredible feel for just how to get open in space and zones. Look, on paper, the route is to run 12 yards and break out. Well, he's running that route, and at 8 yards, he sees a defender right where he's going to be. Now, he knows he can't get to 12 and fake out and go back in because that's going to mess the quarterback up.
Right.
So somewhere about 9 yards, he goes, okay, I'm not going out there. I'm just going to curl this thing to the inside, give my quarterback plenty of time to realize I'm not going out. And Mahomes has that quick release, and that's just a pain because the defense is like, we should have had the perfect defense call to stop him, and he audibled on the fly and turned in. That's just hard to defend. He catches everything. He's tough. He's a heck of a player.
They're the team to beat, clearly. I watched this kid Worthy out of Texas as a primary target for Patrick Mahomes. He's going to be special, and that makes their offense potentially even better than last year because we know they struggled at sometimes last year. These are reigning defending Super Bowl champions, and they could possibly three-peat.